Hey guys, it's Talia. Today is Monday, August the 8th, and this is the second time I'm recording this video. I just could not talk to save my life for the 30 minutes that I tried to record last time. It was getting out of hand, and it was a hot mess because I just could not, for the life of me, put a coherent thought together. I don't know what happened. Today is just mainly going to be about whips. I am going to be showing you what I've worked on this week and give you a preview of what I'm going to be working on this coming week, just for the Stitch Mania Olympics challenge, Summer Olympics challenge that they're having right now, that's going on right now, which was running from this past Friday, the 5th. And it will be running until the 21st. So I will show you what I worked on for the first 3 days of it, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, yesterday. And I will show you what I'm going to be working on this coming week. So, but first of all, let me get to the other stuff. Let me get to the whips that I worked on before that. And I apologize in advance if I don't remember exactly what I worked on, when, but I'll try. I think on Tuesday I worked on Bluebell Fairy, and let me find her in the stash here in the pile. And I will, first of all, this is what she looks like. Beautiful. And y'all know I'm not normally into berries. And I will insert a picture here of where I was at last time you saw her. And I hope you got a good look at her. See if I can pull this up. And this is where I'm at now on her. The most noticeable thing is just down here. Obviously I did a lot of filling in, did some more of the blended threads. And this is 3865, right? Well, somewhere out here is just 3756. And the blended thread is a combination of both of those. I can't really tell a difference between the blended and the 3756. Can you? Let me know if you can, because I can't tell. Oh, looky, the devil's beating his wife. The sun's out right now, somewhat. It's partly cloudy and it's raining. Anyway, this is where we're at on this. This, that, the tail, and this goes down to the bottom of the page. And this is being done on the 32 count, As You Wish, from Under the Sea Fabrics. This is the 32 Jovelin, I think. I want to say it's Jovelin. Is it the Jovelin or Lugano? And then my hydrangea needle minder, if you didn't notice. So, put that back in here. And then Wednesday, I didn't really get much time to work on a lot because I was working on trying to put out some stuff. I think I worked on it on Wednesday. Whether it's Wednesday or Thursday, this one or the next one I got done on Wednesday or Thursday. The other one was whatever the other day was. So, I did actually do something on Tea Kettle, which was this pattern. And I don't even think I showed you guys any progress. I don't think I showed you guys what my progress was after the last time I worked on it. And I don't remember, and I'm sorry I don't remember. But I will show you a picture of, I'm going to have to go back, way back, and see when the last time I showed this to you guys was, and insert a picture of it. It might just be a screenshot. But this is where I'm at now. I am so almost finished with this. I've done what I worked on this week was I did all of the white stitches in the lid here, and I did the heart, and then these two dark gray. Yes, this is dark gray. It's $37.99. The dark gray borders, and then I did the handle. And I had come home that night, and I actually pulled it back out because I really thought, I really wanted to get this done, and I got that far. I think I had stopped over here at work, and then I pulled it out and I just did a little bit more at home. I really wanted to finish it off. But all I have left is the rest of that handle, and then just the back stitching around the edge. And that's all, and then it'll be done. So this might be one of the pieces that I pull out for one of the days this coming week, the challenge, where you work on 3 pieces in a day, but it happens to be on a Friday. So I'm going to have to be doing something either before, I'm going to have to be doing my stitching before and after work. But that's what I got done on this one. This is another 16 count that I got from the Stash and Load page. And I think it was from a dyer that's no longer around. Hasn't been around in a very long time. It was called Sugar Maple Fabrics. And I apologize, I don't know what the name of this color is. Sky blue or something like that. And then my little Ariel needle minder. I like these small size minders best because they don't take up a lot of room, and they're not heavy. So I'm going to put that one back away. I'm actually just going to go ahead and leave it on the hoop because I do want to finish this off. I may even pull this out tonight once it gets dark. I don't know. My decision hasn't been made yet on that. So it's that one. And then I believe on Thursday. Actually, I think I did that one on Thursday. This one I worked on Wednesday. I actually worked on Home Again. This is what it looks like. It's Home Again. And if you can't see around the edge, it says, I hear your footsteps down the hall, you're home again, and safe. All of the burdens of the day are lightened, and all the night noises are music to my ears. So, I apologize for any background noise you hear. This doesn't require. This is where I'm at today on it. I did all of this light tan color that you see. This is the house, obviously. Just did all of this light tan here, there. There's a little bit there, but that's all. That's the only thing I worked on this week. And then this is on some linen. I think from MCG Textiles I picked up at a craft store. And then, since we're speaking of home, my North Carolina needle minder, which is home for me. Not where I live, but it's home. So there's that one. And then we start getting into what I worked on did work on this one on Friday. No, on Thursday. No. Don't mind me. Again, the whole incoherent thought is starting to try to return. On Friday, which was the first day of the Summer Olympic Challenge, the challenge for that day was to work on something with the color blue in it. And when I hear work on something with blue in it, what do I think about? I automatically think of the TARDIS, because apparently I've become obsessed with Doctor Who. So, as soon as I find my whip, I will show you what I did on it. I didn't get much done because it was a Friday and I had to wait until after work to get it done. But let me show you where I was at last time you saw it. Luckily this is still in a beginning stage that I can show you guys where I'm at. And this is where I'm at on TARDIS. See how my light's gone now, so the colors are not going to show up right. This is where I'm at on TARDIS. Yeah. Since it was after work, I think I literally just got like 30 minutes in and 30 stitches. I didn't get much done. And I just did a few of those blue stitches at the bottom. So, there's that one. And this is just a dark gray Ada. Sorry. It's just a dark gray Ada. 16 count. And my 10th Doctor needle minder. If y'all want to know where I get any of my needle minders, just ask me. I do say it when I get them, where I get them from, and occasionally, as I'm showing my whips, I will tell you where I got them from, but sometimes I don't. So either go back to my previous videos or just ask me. I'll be happy to let you know where I got them from. And then Saturday, the theme was to work on something that had an international theme. Let me double check on that. Yeah. To work on something that had an international theme to it. And so I worked on my Chinese Phoenix, which is a design by Joan Elliott from the book The Bewitching Cross Stitch, which so many of us have. It's light, it's like light purple, has the picture of the dragon on the front of it, the moon and everything. So this is not the picture of it, this is the pattern, so I'm going to hold it way back here. It's basically about what it looks like. Because this is my working copy, and I'm not going to keep putting around the book just for the sake of a picture that's in the very center of the book. Didn't get a whole lot done on it this week, although it is easier to work on than some other things. This is where she sits at now. I got the light blue, medium blue, and the dark blue done, and then there's a couple more stitches up here in that lighter blue, one of the lighter blues. That's all I got done this week. And again, that was after work. That was a couple hours worth. I do like this piece. I mean, I do like this pattern now. despite the fabric, including the fabric. But it's just, there's so many color changes in this thing. It's just, it takes time. And then my little panda bear. So I figure China panda. Yeah, my little panda needle minder. And I did get this one from Nifty Needle Nannies. So there's that one. Because this fabric actually makes it easy to stitch at night in my room. And then yesterday, Sunday, I worked on the ice cream ladies for the challenge, which was to work on something with yellow in it. And although I already worked on the yellow that's in the particular lady that I'm working on, it does have a lot of, the pattern does have yellow in it. This is the one I'm working on, and I had already done her top, which is yellow. But the next one I'm going to be working on, once I get done with her, the next one I'm going to be working on has a lot of yellow in her. But Cookie is the one I'm working on right now. So that's Ice Cream Ladies, and that is a Sew to Stitch pattern. Never fails. Oh, screw it. Let me go ahead and insert a picture of where I was at last time you saw her. And this is where they are today. Sorry, I can move something out of the way. This is where they are today. And as I zoom in, only thing I worked on was skin. It was really busy yesterday. There's still a lot of back to school shopping going on, so it's been really busy the whole weekend. Even Sunday there was not really much, not much rest involved. So, and the reason she was actually still in the Q-snap the first time I recorded this video, because I had actually wanted to come home and work on her some more, but that didn't happen. But yeah. And you can kind of see now, the last time I showed her, I was trying to explain that she was facing off to the side, and that one of her eyes was in profile. So this is the one eye, and this is the other eye, and you can really tell now that she's facing off to the side. But that's all I did on her, was just that light color in the skin. And you can't tell it right now, but there's a mistake right here. There's supposed to be one extra that will stitch right there. Is actually supposed to be darker. It's actually supposed to be that dark color. But I'm just going to go over and stitch over it like I did with that green that was in the white of the banner in the other one. You won't be able to tell it. Don't worry. Fold them up. Dang it. Hold on. Yeah, close enough. So that's why that's done on them. Now I will let you know what I'm going to be working on this coming week. And I will try to not ramble too bad, because this is where I had trouble the last time I tried to record this video. Today's challenge, which I still have yet to work on, is actually to stitch on something with water in it, I believe. Yeah. Come on now. Okay. Today's challenge is to stitch on something with water in it. So, I'm going to be starting something new. I could have cheated and said that I was going to stitch on a tea kettle, which holds water, but I'm not going to do that. I'm actually going to be starting on my stained glass aerial, which I purchased last year, I believe, and I will insert a picture of what the completed design looks like. It's very fun. It's very cute, and I have a thing about stained glass patterns. I love stained glass patterns, and I'm just going to be doing her on this. Yes, I know it's a hand-dyed fabric. It is a Fabrics by LJ piece. The yellow is not really one of my favorite colors. It's actually my least favorite color. And it was a 16 count Aida, and it's big enough. So I would rather do a full coverage piece on a color that I don't like, on a hand-dyed color fabric that I don't like. Well, it's not that I don't like this pattern. I'm sorry, Lucas. It's not that I don't like this color, this fabric. I do. It's very pretty. But yellow is not my favorite color. It's one of my least favorite colors. So I can't see myself stitching like some random design, like some summery, fun pattern that's not full coverage. I can't see myself stitching it on this color, on this fabric, just because yellow is not my favorite color, and especially with this really bright yellow. So yeah, I'm going to be stitching it on this, and I have my Keep Calm and Basically Run needle minder. This is actually the one that I actually won from Knitting Needle Nannies back when I posted my order, because I won it, and I had never actually won anything from her before, so I went ahead and ordered 2 more. But I'm going to be stitching it on this 16 count Aida. If it was an even weave or a linen, I wouldn't be using it, but it's just because it's an Aida, and like I just said earlier, I try to do my full coverages on Aida. So I sneezed the last time I tried to do this video, and now my nose won't stop itching. And the next piece, tomorrow's challenge is actually going to be to stitch on a piece with black in it. I'm going to try. My plan is to work on my Lost Boys piece, which I will show you. I'll try to show you where I'm at. My plan is to try to work on Lost Boys. I'll show you where I'm at on that one. This is my current progress on Lost Boys. You see all that black? Yeah, that's a lot of black. Which is not that, it's not going to be that hard for me to do a few stitches in it. So, that's my plan, is to work on that. I may try to go ahead and get in, work on, ludicrous bead as well, because that does have a lot of black in it as well. While I'm at work, just in case I get home at 9:30, 10 o'clock at night and I don't feel like stitching. So we'll see what happens tomorrow, and you'll find out next week. Yeah. What's next? I have like a little notepad thing pulled up right here. Wednesday, August 10th. The challenge is I should have been naming these. Friday's challenge was the Olympic rings, was the color. Saturday was the opening ceremony, stitch on a piece with international theme. Sunday, 7th, was another Olympic rings challenge, stitch on a piece with yellow in it. Today is an aquatics event challenge, stitch on a piece with water in it, which I'm trying to do. I'm trying to hurry up and get through this. Tomorrow's piece, the 9th, was another Olympic rings, stitching on a piece with black. Wednesday, August 10th, is a gymnastics event, which is stitch on a piece that contains specialty stitches. This is going to be, I'm going to try to work on this at work if I can. The Lost Boys, I don't take to work. Lost Boys stays at home. That's why I don't know if I'm going to be able to work on it or not. For Wednesday's challenge, I'm going to be starting on something that I'm still debating. Not that I'm debating, I'm still kicking myself for wanting to start this. This is Woven Cross, and this is from the July 2016 issue of Just Cross Stitch. And a lot of you may remember that I was having an issue with the looped cross stitch. Yeah, this pattern has 4 different stitches in it. 3 colors, 4 different types of stitches. Each color has all 4 types of stitches in it. So, and I'm going to be doing this on, I did change out the fabric. It's going to be for this lovely kind of pastel, this kind of lovely pastel purple. It's coming across a lot darker. No, maybe not. Lovely pastel purple linen, 32 count, I think. Maybe 28, no, it's 28 count, sorry. 28 count, and it's called Wood Violet. I don't know who it's by. This is a Stash and Load. Not a Stash and Load, this is a Listia Win. So, and then I have my, sorry, I made my own little stitch layer, my Castiel, Supernatural Castiel needle minder from Minding My Minders. Those, I mean, it's a fairly decent sized piece, so yeah. This will definitely be big enough. Let's see, I will start on that on Wednesday. Thursday, August the 11th, is another Olympic Rings challenge day, and it is to stitch on a piece with green in it. I am going to be working on, I'm going to be pulling out Home Again and stitching some more on that one, probably doing the trees, which are only like half stitched. We'll see if I can get something done on them. I hope I can. I hope it's a lot better weight than it was this past week, because there's still way too much back to school shopping going on, I'm telling you guys. Friday, August the 12th, is a triathlon event, which is to stitch on 3 separate pieces. This is going to be another challenging one for me because I won't be able to take my stitching to work, so I'm going to have to work on something before work and after work. I think I'm going to try to work on some smaller designs, some easier designs to work on. If I can work on the tea kettle in the morning and get at least maybe 30 minutes to an hour on that, or however long it takes me to finish up, I'll work on that one in the morning and try to get it finished up if possible. And then after work, maybe I can work on TARDIS and Chinese Venus again. I do need to do something on my Angel of Grace though. I haven't worked on her in about a week or 2. But we'll see. I will make that decision as I go on Friday. On Saturday, August the 13th, is another Olympic Rings event. It is to stitch on a piece with red in it. And that is going to be my Sarcasm pattern. I don't know how much I'm going to be able to get done on this one, but it just says it's the freebie that I got from the Cross Stitching Guild Facebook page. This is where she sits at right now. It just says sarcasm, because beating the shit out of people is illegal. And since it is the red challenge, I may go ahead and move up to the big main word sarcasm, which is in red. So that will be for Saturday. Sunday is to stitch on a piece with animals in it. And it says even better if it's horse. Sorry, I don't have any patterns that have horses in them that I like. So instead of stitching on a pattern with normal animals in it, I'm going to be working on Pokemon. And in case you don't remember, this is the Pokemon Gen 2, second generation. This is actually free from Sprite Stitch website. So go check them out if you want this pattern. Here's what it looks like, all completely done up. And as a reminder, this is where I'm at on him. He's getting big, getting harder to show. This is where I'm at on him. May try to get what I can done on him. Can't guarantee that it's going to be a Pokemon animal that I work on. Could very well just end up being, sorry, could just very well end up being the checkerboard that I work on. I'll have to make that decision on Sunday. We'll see. Because yesterday was so much busier than I expected it to be. Because back to school shopping does not end with the tax-free weekend. So it was still kind of busy. And I don't know what this coming week is going to look like, so I'll get done what I can, but no guarantees on anything. So that's what I'm going to be working on this coming week. So you guys will see that. So you guys will see that. There's still one event that I'm still trying to find something to go with it that I can't, but we'll see. That's not coming up until it'll be that'll be coming up later this next week. So I will have to make a decision by next Monday what I'm going to be doing on it. So, and that is in case you're wondering, it's the challenge where you have to work on something that has a patriotic theme to it, either music or patriotic. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing on that one. I'll have to find something, because I'm not into patriotic, and I don't think I have anything that's music related. So I'll have to see what I can scrounge up. So yeah. I'll do my shout outs next week. I'm planning a big video extravaganza next week, because the end of this week marks my 1 year Flosstube anniversary from the first day I did my very first Flosstube video, which I believe was on August 12th, 2015. So next week there will be all kind of cool stuff. There will be whips, there will be haul, there's going to be a new tag, you know, an original tag from me, I have an original tag. These are questions that I just kind of came up with in my mind. They just kind of came to me as I was watching videos this past week. And there may even be an FSG, so definitely keep your eye on that. I don't have a lot of money to do a giveaway, but I'm going to be doing something cool. So definitely keep an eye on that. And of course I'll be going over the whole Stitchmania Summer Olympic Challenge thing again as well. So yeah, there'll be a really long blowout extravaganza video next week. So keep your eye open for that next week, and that's going to be it for me this week. So have a great stitchy week. Have a blessed week as always, and I will see you again next week. Bye.